YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Knockout 360 here, and as you can tell, we're in the car that makes this a car vlog. At some point, I'm going to stop saying that because you'll just know. Obviously, if you like these videos, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man, and let your boy know that you're really feeling them. We just hit 3,000. Huge monument. I'm definitely appreciating each and every last one of you. But today, Dodge kind of posted a teaser a couple days ago. Let's see here if I can pull it up. Excuse me, Fiat Chrysler released a teaser image and a few details for the most powerful and expensive version of the Challenger, the SRT Dodge Challenger GHOUL. Well, let me say that right. Dodge Challenger SRT GHOUL. I know what you're thinking. How could they? So from what I understand about reading this article, and I'll put the link up in the description, the little bit that I do understand about this is that this is to replace the Demon. The Dodge Demon, which of course, as you know, was kind of a specialty item that they dropped. I only think they released 2,800, something like that. Very limited quantity. At this point, they stopped producing it. They've all sold out. The Demon is no longer being produced. It's 2018. It's old. 840 horsepower, 100 octane gas. Well, Dodge is coming out with something new, something better, something more powerful, and they're calling it the SRT Challenger GHOUL. They haven't released any specifics on it. They haven't even confirmed it, to be honest with you. From what I understand, Fiat Chrysler released this image. I'm not sure if it was on their Twitter or maybe just on their website, but they released it. At this point, it has hit the airwaves. They're saying that it's going to be more powerful than the Demon, more horsepower than the Demon. They said it's going to be stronger than the Demon. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Maybe a reinforced chassis, reinforced body, whatever the case may be. A lot of people have been having issues with their differential braking in the Demon when they're running it really hard, so I would imagine probably more durable parts is what they're alluding to. Looking here at carbuzz.com, which is a relatively reputable site. It's not, you know, obviously Dodge or anything like that, but they're releasing that, and it's a picture of looks like almost like a ghoulish demon dog or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's got horns. It looks like a mean ass like hyena. I don't know. It's a fucking ghoul. That's what they're calling it. Challenger GHOUL. The reason I wanted to make this video is this kind of goes on par with what I was telling you guys in my previous video when talking about the wide body Charger and the wide body Charger Scat Pack and Hellcat. I feel like, and talking to my homeboy here, reiterating the previous video, I feel like Dodge is putting out all their Challenger content, all their Challenger products, almost like a Challenger clearance. They're giving you everything to make way for the Cuda, right? They've done it all. The Hellcat, new Hellcat, 717 horsepower, Red Eye Hellcat, 797 horsepower, wide body Scat, Demon, possibly a Ghoul. They're giving you 5 of these cars, possibly 5, 4, realistically 4, possibly 5, within the span of what, a year and a half, 2 years? They've given you everything. They've given you the entire catalog, right? They've given you the entire catalog in 2 years. And why do you think they're doing that? Because they're trying to get rid of the Challenger. I'm telling you, I really believe that they're getting rid of the Challenger. And everything that they're doing right now is on par with that. They're not going to have 3 muscle cars. That doesn't make sense. We've already talked about that. It doesn't make sense to have 2 muscle cars that do exactly the same thing. The Charger, this baby right here, this is safe. This isn't going anywhere. There are no 4-door American muscle cars that you can get under $100,000 that's putting down over 700 horsepower. It's not possible. It's not out there, right? The Charger is fine. The Challenger, on the other hand, it's up in the air. I'm telling you, I really believe that Dodge is pushing out all their Challenger content, all their Challenger editions, special editions, you know, seasonal type things or whatever they're doing. I really believe that they're pushing all of that out in hopes of getting the Challenger out of everyone's system so that they can drop the Cuda and start fresh and have the Charger and the Cuda lineup. We've already talked about the Cuda. We said it's going to be a lighter body, more power, more agile, more along the lines of the Viper, which Dodge no longer produces, no longer manufactures, right? They got rid of the Viper in 2017. At this point, Dodge has been out of the track game. Now, track game for what, going on 2 years at this point. They're missing out on a large piece of the pie. Chevy has already hit you with the ZL1 1LE, the Camaro, the Corvette ZR1. Ford is obviously hitting you with the new GT500, 700 horsepower. That thing's going to be low to the ground. It's going to be nice and planted. It's going to be track ready. None of our cars are track ready. Charger, Challenger, not track ready. We've seen the video on the Nürburgring or whatever. That's, you know, that's him. But realistically, no Charger is beating a ZL11LE. No Charger is beating a Corvette ZR1. No Charger is beating a GT500 on the track. The drag strip is a different story. Dodge is missing out on a huge part of the piece of the puzzle, and that's where the CUDA is going to come in. So like I said, doubling back, once again, none of this is confirmed. None of this is confirmed. This is all teaser image stuff. I mean, I've actually seen this image before that didn't have the SRT GHOUL image there. It was just a Challenger Demon with the regular SRT emblem there, SRT Demon emblem. So this could very well be fake. This could be April Fool's BS. I believe that this image was released around the 1st of April, so it could be an April Fool's joke that Fiat's playing on us, FCA is playing on us. That could be the case, or this could be the real deal, which honestly is on par with everything that I've been saying to you guys, that Dodge is getting rid of the Challenger. They're giving you all of their special editions. They're giving you everything. It's almost like a Challenger clearance. We need to get rid of everything. All the Hellcats, all the Demons, the Ghouls, everything that we've ever had planned for the Challenger, push it out in the next 2 years, get rid of it, make room for the CUDA. I definitely imagine that Dodge is going to come out with some kind of special edition Charger, something a lot more powerful than the Hellcat. I don't doubt that one bit, but the CUDA is going to be more powerful, it's going to be lighter, it's going to be more agile, it's going to take the track. I'm telling you, if this SRT GHOUL is, like I said, we've got no specifics, we've got no anything on it. They're saying that, you know, we already know that the Hemi crate, the Elephant, is producing over 1,000 horsepower. That's just the crate. We don't know anything about the specifics of the car. We don't even know if it's legitimate. So I'm not even going to sit here and speculate and tell you this. All I know is that if they say more powerful, it's going to be more powerful. Probably right at 1,000, under 1,000, I don't know. One of my good friends said that the reason that the Elephant is just a crate, an engine, as opposed to an actual car, is because there's no way that Dodge could pass the emissions testing when it comes to mass producing a street legal 1,000 horsepower car. Tell me, is that true or not? Like, would Dodge be able to release a 1,000 horsepower street legal car? Is that possible? I've been seeing all online that Dodge gets fined over $70 million a year in emissions just because, or 70 million or 70,000. I'm pretty sure it's 70 million. 70,000 isn't anything. That's one fucking car. There's got to be $70 million a year in emissions fines and penalties simply because our cars are just so horrible for the goddamn environment that obviously, you know, the government, DOT funds the shit out of Dodge, and, you know, for good reason. I can understand that. But tell me if that's possible. Can you actually mass produce a 1,000 horsepower car and pass like all the emission standards and testing and all that shit? I don't know. But getting back to what we're talking about here, the Dodge Challenger SRT GHOUL, they're saying it's going to be more powerful. They haven't speculated anything about the chassis, anything about the body, the looks, anything like that. More than likely to be something similar to the Demon, where it's got all of the track features or the drag strip features, your launch mode, your sport track mode, all that good stuff that we know and love with all of our cars prior to. Just more power, definitely in a wide body. You got to have some big, huge tires all the way around to harness that energy. It could be like a really special edition to where it's like a Elephant type of situation where it could just be an engine, or it could be just a drag specific car, maybe a one-seater. They don't even have the option of two. Anything is possible. It's up in the air, but this is what Fiat or FCA is talking about, releasing a Dodge Challenger SRT GHOUL. That's all we know. I just wanted to bring it to you. With this being said, guys, does this kind of prove my point that Dodge may be getting rid of the Challenger? They're giving you everything to make room for the CUDA. Talk to your boy, man. Really quick video. Just wanted to hit you with this. I apologize for the weather and the rain and all this good stuff, man. It's just another day in Charlotte, man. The weather can't make up its mind. But with that being said, like, subscribe, comment, talk to your boy. Do you feel that this is the end of the Challenger? Do you believe that with this new GHOUL, this is pretty much Dodge saying, hey, listen, this is our last hooray or hoorah or what, however you say it? Talk to your boy, man. As always, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, man.